right, children, sit down at your seats. Let's begin the lesson. Today we are making some beautiful pumpkin juice. We are going to finish off with some Molly Weasley's. You Weasley, sit down! Some Weasley's rye and also some corned beef sandwiches. And then also to finish with some cauldron cakes. Before we go into tonight's stream, let's go back to last time. Sweet criminal. Last time we made cheesy pumpkin nuggets, mushroom stroganoff, and chocolate zucchini bread. Wasn't it delicious? We received follows, subs, bits, and hosts. La-di-da. Hello everybody, bring up that chatting seed. Not speaking in this accent the whole day. I will be your professor today. If you have questions, write them in chat. But let's get snappy, everybody. Order! Order! Weasley, Harry Potter, sit down. Hello, April. How you doing, everybody? Alright. So, today we're going to be making some corned beef sandwiches. Oh, something fell over. Corned beef sandwiches, so we're going to put it in the pressure cooker because usually corned beef is cooked for about 4 to 6 hours. But we don't have that time, so we're going to put it in the pressure cooker. Hello, Kat, Katie. Make sure you join the giveaway. I see Katie, good job. Hi, Kiri, how you doing? Steampunk, hello. Who else is there? April. Do I look okay? So yes, we are doing Harry Potter theme today. I need to stand here. We're doing Harry Potter theme for our love, April Sweet 4. So she redeemed the theme for me to cook some delicious food today. So I thought that I'd dress up. I got freaked out because I've been packing stuff and I packed away some stuff. So I had to go through like boxes to find my costume. I was freaking out. But we put this together. So, we need to know which house is best. Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, or Ravenclaw, or 1, 2, 3, 4, far. 1, 2, 3, 4. You look great, thank you very much. So we'll see how long I last with this hat on. Okay, so we're gonna get into the corned beef. Does anyone know what corned beef or corn silverside is? 1 or 2. I like to say Hufflepuff. I think that's a cool word to say. Have you seen this wizard, by the way? He's escaped from Azkaban. Oh, no one's voting for Ravenclaw. No one's voting for Slytherin. Jess will be upset because Jess is Slytherin. I know that. I know exactly which movie this is from. So who's a Harry Potter fan? Who's a Harry Potter fan in chat? And has anyone not seen the movies at all and doesn't know who I am? Does anyone know who I am supposed to be? Kind of like. Got a bra, hello. Alright, so corned beef. Okay, Google. What is corned beef?
This is the definition of corned beef. Beef preserved in brine, chopped and pressed and sold in tins. Yeah,
so you like spam is not. No, I'm thinking of something different. So originally, corned beef was a way of preserving it. You would cook it in brine. Hey Bella, how you doing? Long time no see. So corned beef, it was a way in, back in the ages when they wanted to preserve meat. What they would do is they would submerge it in like a vinegar and a liquid and brine it. To preserve it so that it could last longer, and then it could be transported like on the ships and things like that. And a lot of the time they would can it as well for extra preservation. Professor McGonagall, yes. I actually have so many layers of clothes on. I am. So I have, you want to see? I just ignore my socks, but I have jeans on. And then I have a summer black, like this black summer dress on. And then I have a long sleeve shirt on with the dress over top, and then a shirt. And then my robe. Bird Crisp, hello. I suppose I shouldn't spoil the illusion of my outfit. But basically, you can buy corn silver side at the store, and it's like $8 a kilo. It's quite cheap. And what it is it's like a brisket, definitely like what Bella said. There's different cuts of meat that you can be used. And this was $11 for all of this. So it's relatively cheap. However, Exceed doesn't really like it. So I do. I grew up on the farm, and my mum used to make it all the time. But what we're gonna do is it's already pre-brined, or you can buy just brisket and brine it yourself. But then when we cook it, we'll cook it in some brown sugar, some cloves, some spices, and some vinegar as well. So then it creates a really beautiful flavor. Exceed for fuck's sake. Yeah, Exceed doesn't like this either. This is why we struggle. It's chicken or beef. Chicken or beef. We can't use corned beef. It has to be regular beef. He's okay. All right. So I've got my pressure cooker here. This is about 1.4 kilos. Okay, Google. What is 1.4 kilos in ounces?
1.4 kilograms equals 1,400 grams.
Do you guys use ounces? What do you use? I forget. Okay, Google, what is 1.46 kilos in pounds?
1.46 kilograms equals 3.219 pounds.
3.2 pounds. There you go. So, basically, what we're going to do is open it up and pop it in here. So, pressure cooker like this, and then this will cook for about 45 to 50 minutes. It won't be as good, like pressure cooking is great, but there's nothing better than low and slow, in my opinion. So what I'm gonna do is cut this off and then just kind of rinse it off. This is the issue that I have every time I stream with these. I have to be bare below the elbows. Like it's just a personal habit. Like I can't have long sleeves on when I cook or anything dangly. Oh, tear here. Okay. How about that? It's very hard to tear. So we're making the Molly Weasley's corned beef. So in the first ever episode and one of the first scenes in Harry Potter, Ron was sent to Hogwarts with these sandwiches and he hated them. He hated the corned beef, but his mum always sent them with him. Just washing off some of the myoglobin. Right, so that's gonna go in there. That, wash my hands. So a lot of people everybody has different recipes, different ways they like corned beef. Some people like clove, some people like a lot of spices, some people like it very, very simple and plain. So basically what I do is get some brown sugar. Like that, brown sugar. Some vinegar, so either like a malt vinegar or I'm going to use apple cider vinegar. You could use plain vinegar as well, but it just kind of gives more flavour. It's got mother in it. I need to make kombucha with it. So I like a lot of the vinegar flavour. Kind of to me, that's what symbolises like a clove and vinegar, the beautiful, beautiful flavours. Alright, so what we're going to do in there, we're going to put a bay leaf or 2. Some cloves, some allspice. Alright, so brown sugar, bay leaves, vinegar, some clove in there as well. Allspice. Some salt and pepper. It's got to be really salty too. Who's had corned beef before? Who knows what it is? Who likes it? Who doesn't like it? So we need more salt. Where is it? Oh, it's in here. And the more flavor you can impart in there, the better it will be when it cooks. What am I looking for now? Some garlic, and I'm literally just going to put some garlic in there like that. Leave the kitchen, Butch. Butcher, how you doing? Welcome to Miss Molly Makes. All you witches is do poison the wells. And then I forgot that to order bread because we're doing keto, so now I have to make bread. It's all good. It's all G. Alright, now I'm just gonna fill, you need to fill it with water. So it's a little bit heresy. All those salt and pepper things. Oh, they're salt and pepper grinders. They're automatic. They have a lifetime warranty. If you've been in here a while, you'll know that how much I rave about them. So you just want to kind of submerge it like that. I'm going to put the pressure cooker on. So these, they're from a company called Cole & Mason. They have a lifetime warranty. They're amazing. Burn the steak. Oh, size. What's up, Bella? What's up? Sometimes I put like Guinness in here before, and that was really good. Put some Worcestershire sauce. There we go. All right. So if you are new to the channel, or if you're an old community member and you haven't joined our giveaway, make sure you join. We're doing it on the 12th of August. So we're giving away 5 prizes. A Down Under box full of Australian food. And then the other 4 prizes are cookie giveaway, cookie packs from a company when we were in New Zealand. We bought some home for you all. And then if we hit 2,000 followers by the giveaway, we're going to do an extra special giveaway. So I'm going to put this on pressure cook. We're going to do it for about 45 minutes. Well, let's do 50. And we'll put it on medium or high. I'm gonna do medium. Hello! Vayun, how you doing? Welcome back. Okay, so that's the, oh, we have a Slytherin. Who voted Slytherin? So the roast, because Kim won't call it roast beef. Corned beef is cooking, so that will heat up and then it will start hissing and increase the pressure. So that's on for 50 minutes. In the meantime, we have to do the bread, so the bread cools down. We're gonna make fresh, crunchy bread. So I need to get my, oh, we're gonna use so much equipment today. Gosh damn it. So the best thing to do would be buy bread if you don't want to make it. Or don't use bread. So guys, we're doing an episode of Gamer Grub, or it's a redemption for April Sweet. So using our Molly dollars, just getting my rings out of here. Oh wow. I cleaned my rings last night and I soaked them and there's so much shit in there. Look at that. So good. It's probably like all that cooking and cleaning and stuff that I do. And then I scrub it with a toothbrush and toothpaste and then it comes out perfectly. Yeah, lovely. I'll put that aside. I don't eat them today. So Gamer Grub is where we recreate food items from video games, TV shows and movies. Alright, I just need to get this recipe. So I'm halving this bread loaf. Oh, printed. Okay. We only need that today. Hufflepuff did not get enough love in the movies. It didn't, did it? And the story is mainly about Gryffindor and Slytherin. Moon, thank you for that host. So in here, what we're gonna do, we want 250 grams. I'm gonna halve the recipe. If I can find my scales. This is why no, I'm not gonna. He was like saying to me, he's like, you shouldn't pack things in the kitchen because you'll need them. But I've got other scales. It's not a huge issue. Alright. So what we want is 250 grams of flour. So I'm just using bread flour. It's got a high amount of gluten in it. 200 there. So it's better for making bread. Because you want that elasticity in your bread, and you want the yeast to feed off that sugar, which is gluten. Okay, so here we're gonna add some salt. Yeast. So this is a yeast packet. I'm gonna halve this. So I think it's half a teaspoon. So there's a teaspoon in there, so I just halve it. I think. This is 6 grams. God, I won't have to measure that up. Yeah, it's definitely. I need to sneeze. There we go. So we've got flour, salt, and yeast in here. What we want to do. Why is it saying? What? This is confusing me. There's no water in this recipe. What? Add oil and water. There's okay. Did anyone see water on there? The amount of water. What? Because I threw the box out that the flour came with to give me instructions to make the bread. I might just wing it. So we need some warm water. I'm going to go with maybe 200 mils. We need our dough hook. This is making with Molly. So in here, put the dough hook in. And then this. And then what we want is, we're gonna turn that on first. That would be helpful. And then mix that around. And what I'm gonna do is slowly add some warm water. And also some canola oil. I don't know why you're adding oil to bread, but I'm not going to add oil. Who's made bread before? This is just something really simple just because we need it for our recipe. I didn't cook any. I didn't buy any, so it's there we go. I think that's enough. So I can't believe that Hufflepuff's winning. What? See, everyone's favourite's always Gryffindor. Alright, we're just gonna let that knead. Perfect. I think that will look good. Perfect consistency. And see, it's coming away from the edges. Just wiping the bowl clean. We need that to knead. And then we're gonna get onto our cakes, our cupcakes, because they're gonna be for our cold drink cakes. They need time to cool. And for the first time ever, I'm gonna try and make marshmallow fluff from scratch. Psycho, hello! No song requests. We don't do song requests only on our gaming streams now. So they can't go to... Of course Psycho's gonna put Kenny Loggins. There we go. Is this noise too loud? It's my homegirl! How long would that have taken you by hand to like knead this? You want to knead it for about maybe this half, if you were doing the full recipe, about 5 to 10 minutes, and I'll show you what consistency you want. It's always best to put it in a bowl, mix all your ingredients together, kind of knead it in the bowl and then bring it out and then knead it properly once it's all combined, because then it gets really messy. And what this is doing is it's, I think it went in my shirt. What it's doing is it's stretching out those glutens and working it up, warming it up. And it's also activating that yeast so that it warms up and then it starts to grow. I like to usually, I didn't put some in, but I might add some sugar. Just to give something for that yeast to kind of live on. Just a tiny bit. Are you saying I'm evil? What do you mean? Exceed 4. Oh, I think he was adding you because he wanted you to put it. But if you just vote, if you just put the numbers in, it does it all automatically. I know a guy. I'm saying it's likely I may turn bad, but alright, so I'm just gonna whip it a little bit more. Okay. So you'll see how nice and stretchy this is. But see if I go like this, see how all of that gluten is kind of coming together, and you should be able to pull it like this and it start coming back. See how it's stretching back? So it's a little bit wet, so I'm just going to put some flour on there or some oil, and we'll come back. Easy as. What a lovely blood moon. Oh, is there really? You and moons. Moon loves moons. Alright. So, because that's not stuck, what you want to do is spray like that. Put that back in there. You want to put it in a warm place, so usually I put it on the top of my oven. I just kind of figured Exceed did it because he does everything. Oh. I don't know how to take that. Do I do nothing? But yeah, he does everything. There we go. So you want to let that rise. I'm going to put it over here on the stove. Warm it up. Wash our hands. So that's bread and corned beef. Ready and organised. See, is the voting thing going to be up there the whole time? It's a cooking show and I don't cook. Teamwork makes the dream work. Damn straight. Hey, Big Woody! There we go. Alright. Cupcakes? Cupcakes in? How has she not dirtied her gown? I used to be terrible. It's kind of one of those things that I've got better at. I used to wipe my hands. I used to wear aprons when we first started streaming, and I used to wipe it all on my apron. But I've got better that now I have tea towels and I just wipe my hands on that all the time. But I appreciate that. I appreciate you noticing. I got sorted at the WB studios. I did that too. The one in LA. On the hat, and we had a disagreement. I was put in Gryffindor. Oh, so Hufflepuff and Slytherin. Okay. We can do it again throughout the stream. See if anyone changes their mind. Okay, so cupcake time. Yes. Oh, I might use that for the meringue. I might use this here. So the cauldron cakes are basically going to be little cupcakes that are upside down, and then we're going to do like a little handle and make them into a cauldron. We're going to add marshmallow fluff in there. So we're going to make the chocolate cakes first. This recipe makes about 12 to 14 cupcakes. So if possible, I might halve it, but I think it's the smallest batch I can do. Cauldron cakes. Mine was in Watford in London. Where they filmed, they filmed The Sims. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I did the Warner Brothers studio tour in LA, and they had a sorting hat there. It was a little bit non-eventful because there wasn't anything around, but they had the costumes and stuff like that. Okay, so cupcakes in here. What we're going to be doing is we need flour. I might actually use wholemeal flour today, wholemeal flour. We need cocoa powder, bicarb soda or baking soda, baking powder as well. So this is a long and a short acting rising agent. Salt, we need 2 eggs. 1 and 2. There. Don't roll, guys. Alright, so we're using brown sugar here. Brown sugar. Just because it gives like a nicer flavour. Or I might use coconut sugar. Yeah, I think I might swap that out and use coconut sugar. Just because I got it. A little bit healthier. And then we've got normal granulated white sugar as well. olive oil. So I prefer olive oil in these types of cakes because I really think that it gives a beautiful flavor. But you can use a neutral flavored oil like a canola oil if you wanted to as well. We're gonna use buttermilk. If you don't have buttermilk like I do, well, I don't have buttermilk, so what we're gonna do is put milk and some lemon juice, and what that's gonna do, it's gonna kind of coagulate and what's the word? Curdle the milk a little bit. And what that does is that acidity acts with your baking powder and baking soda to rise, and it gives it a nicer, creamier flavor. Some vanilla extract as well. So that's going to be the cupcakes themselves, and then we'll get onto the other ingredients like the marshmallow fluff a little bit later down the track. I should do it like this. Hey, Moon gifted a tier 1 sub to Ponta. Ponta, welcome to Miss Molly Megs. Thank you, Moon. So, for those that are new to the stream, subs receive all of the recipes made on stream today and in the past. So we have a file of over a file of over 520 recipes. So these are theme streams like Game of Grub, like the Harry Potter theme. We've done Star Wars in the past. We've done Friends, Game of Thrones, things like that. We also have a show where we do themed cuisine. So that's like Italian food. We've done Romanian, Swedish food, American food. Next week we're doing Southern comfort food. And then we also have just like vegan, vegetarian, keto recipes. So that's a whole lot of recipes going out to Ponta. You also get $500 Molly. So Moon gifted, so he gets 250, and the person that subbed gets 500. You get the pin in Mollytopia, our subs around the world map. There's so many people that go on that need to be put on here, and that I keep because on gaming streams and stuff. So where is Ponta coming to us from? Getting so closer to 30k. 30k what? Oh, 30k points. Damn. Same country as me. All right, Moon, that makes it easy. Okay. Give Ponta there's many people, purple pins. So I'm gonna give Ponta a purple. There we go. Ponta, there is your pin. You always know where you reside in Mollytopia. Hey, Kyle! Love seeing homophobic posts all my friends share on Facebook. Oh, that's no good, Kyle. When at Universal Islands of Adventure in Orlando, Florida, I had 45 arguments with them with the talking fountain. Wow. Sucker, that's crazy. I think you need to go and get yourself checked out. Molly is slowly taking over the world. We've got like a few other countries we haven't got to yet. Look, we're gonna get all through this continent here. We've only ever had one person in Madagascar that was down here, and we've never had anyone in South America, I don't think. There was one hole here in Venezuela. I don't know. There was one. Never had anyone in South America yet. Here, here, and here. We've got Alaska. We've got Canada, Australia, so many places. Hey, Ponta! Welcome. So Ponta, as a sub gifted to you by Moon, I don't know if you were here, but you get all of the recipes. You get the emote. You get $500 Molly, which is our in-stream currency, and your pin in our sub-world map. So welcome. Okay, so I don't know if I should use my wizard wand to stir this, but I use a spatula. Okay, so what's gonna happen? I'm gonna go over here. How about the Middle East? We've had. Who was in the Middle East? We had Anch. Anch is in the Middle East. We had someone in Dubai. We've we've got, no, Ansh's in India. There's, no, that's in, we've had someone in the Middle East. Who was that, except? Someone. But we will have as many people who want to join our community as possible. Manitoba, because I think many more fit in. Yeah, there's not a lot of room. Okay, so in here, everybody, what we want is 3/4 of a cup of flour. So I'm going to use wholemeal flour today, a little bit healthier, so more of that natural grain. So better for your digestive system. Are you a truly Harry Potter fan if you don't have an actual wand? Mate, I am a cooking wizard, so I was gifted this by Albus Dumbledore. Yeah, man. Okay, spatula in there. So then you also have half a cup of cocoa. You should always, I say you should always do this, but then I sometimes don't do it myself. It's one of those things you have to teach properly, Molly. Where's my sifter gone? Oh, yeah. One cocoa. Kyle, I've missed you. I have a custom made wand. It has a dragon. What? That's so dope. So for those that are joining us, we're making cauldron cakes. So we're making the regular cupcakes at the moment, then we're going to make them into cauldron cakes. Okay. So always make sure you sift your cocoa because it will clump up and then you'll get chunks and it's not good in the cake. Baking soda, 3/4 of a teaspoon. So that means you do half a teaspoon and then 1/4 of a teaspoon. One. There we go. The problem with these things, right? Cat! Is I always put them on the wrong, because they all go together. I put them, the wrong lids on the wrong things. Hey, Cat! Hello! I finished the movie marathon of the movies. We watched them all probably earlier this year, and we'll watch like 1 to 7. Oh my gosh, the best. I was like obsessed with Harry Potter. And it's so much better watching it as an adult because you can kind of pick up things that you missed. And I said to Oxy, let's watch them again. And we said no. Shoot me a one to say thank you for going. Oh, that's so beautiful. So we've now we need to do. Oops, I got them wrong way around, but it's okay. Now you want to do the baking powder. Love the outfit. Thank you very much. You can stay. Sit down, take a chair. Don't make fun of my wand, okay? It's a special wand. It's enrobed in secret magic. Just it appears as a wooden spoon. Okay, so salt. Half a cup of sugar. And then we've got coconut sugar. Got half a cup of this as well. So you could use brown sugar, but I just think coconut sugar just is a little bit more nuttier and a little bit better. There we go. Mix it through. Okie dokie. So everybody, We want 1/3 of a cup of olive oil. And I promise you, make it with olive oil and it tastes 100% better. But if you are worried, just use canola oil or a regular flavored oil. Okay, so then that's, you do your dry and your wet ingredients separately. We also want 1/2 cup of buttermilk, so then I will add 1/2 cup of milk. And this is if you don't have buttermilk. It's expensive to buy. So then I do this and I'll add some lemon juice. Kind of give it a stir and that will kind of coagulate. You usually do the lemon juice with the milk and set it aside for about 20 to 30 minutes. But I like to just do things together. Hagrid's wand was hidden in his umbrella, so your wand can be hidden in anything really. Yeah, thank you. This doesn't have eggs, surely. Oh, 2 large eggs. There we go, 1. And there we go, 2. Give it a little mix. And then what you want to do, mix that in. Small amount of time. Oh gosh, it looks so good. Technically, the pieces of Hagrid's wand was hidden in the umbrella. Go. And just make sure you scrape the bottom to see if it's all combined. There we go. So this recipe here, we don't want any cupcake tips. So I'm just putting it in my silicone dish. You can spray it if you want, you don't have to. But this, I love this about, because it just pops out like that. It's so good and it doesn't stick. It's amazing. So you want to half fill your cupcakes. I usually put some coffee in there, but today I didn't. I like coffee in my cake. The small amount of coffee, you can't really taste it. It just really increases the beautiful flavor of that chocolate and makes it more luxurious. So you want about 1/2 to 3/4 full. This will be a little bit more dense because I'm using wholemeal flour rather than white flour. My oven has been preheated, 180 degrees or 350 Fahrenheit. So it should make 12, but I've just overfilled some. Scrape using your silicone spatula. And if you really, really want something interesting and super awkward, tell me. Like this. Harry, did you put your name in the goblet of fire? He said calmly. All right. In here into the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes or until the skewer comes out clean. Tell me, Kyle, what happened? My brother had the GameCube, but I only remember playing basketball on it. So we never had a GameCube. That was time like around the time that my brothers went to either Xbox or PlayStation. I ran into my ex while walking and he doesn't live here. What the fuck, universe. Of course, this would happen to me. I was having too much of a good week. Why does it have to be a bad thing? Sometimes it's nice to see people. Alright, so that's done. Now we can get onto our pumpkin juice. I'm a little bit nervous about pumpkin juice. Psycho, have a lovely sleep. Okay. So we're gonna try and make some pumpkin puree, and pumpkin juice. Very nervous. Very nervous about this one. Try and find a chopping board. So I've packed up. Kat, did we tell you we're moving to? And chat, you all know that we're moving? So this is the Exceed's been here and melted. So we have to flip it upside down. He broke up with me and shit. Oh, that's no good. Sorry, Kyle, that you went through that. Okay, so pumpkin. We need, let's go back to this recipe. Pumpkin juice. Oh, yes, yeah, so we're moving house in, this time in 3 weeks, we'll be at home. We won't have anything, belongings, because, well, we're taking a suitcase each, but in 2 weeks, we have a container, a shipping container arriving, and it's gonna be parked on our street. Our neighbor wouldn't allow us to put it in the driveway. And then we're starting to pack up our house slowly. So we've decided we're gonna make the move back home to our home state and be with our family. You know, you gotta be closer to family, and it's very hard living here. While we love, and I'm very, very sad to leave, because it's kind of been something that we've done on our own and its own little adventure. It's very hard, especially when we, like, say if we wanted to go to TwitchCon, or we want to have a big holiday or something, we need to put our dogs into the kennel. Because we've spent so much time on streaming, we haven't really got time for social lives. So, not that we really care, we like to be indoors. We're very like homesy people. And we have some friends over here, but I don't really want to... Psycho! Miss Molly on Twitch, thank you very much. Give it Exceed some loving. Thank you, Psycho. We're homebodies, we like to be at home. So it's very expensive for us, and we wouldn't want to put our now 2 dogs onto our friends. So it's just an expensive kind of experience. And then every time we go home, we need to go like for family birthdays and things like that. It's a long flight, and then the dogs need to go into the kennel as well. So yeah. So we're hopefully, we're moving home to focus more on streaming. Exceed's gonna start working from home, which is really exciting. And I'm gonna stay part-time at work, but reduce my hours even further so that we can stream more. So we're having the idea of streaming in the morning and then streaming at night as well. So we're gonna have a bigger house with a big backyard for the dogs to play. We're gonna have a whole big stream kitchen, and we're having a stream room set up for gaming and console gaming, and then I'm gonna have a room set up for food photography and food videos. So I'm very excited. But in better news, I finally got my driver's permit. Yay! And a job I really wanted. Oh, Kyle, that's so exciting. Yes. Yay! I'm so excited for you. We can, yes, cooking game together, yes. Play Overcooked 2. Cool. And guys, make sure if you're coming in, making sure you're joining the giveaway. So I've just chopped up this pumpkin, and I'm just gonna cook this so that it softens and becomes a puree. Oh. My bread is kind of doubling in size, which is nice. Yay. Exceed, would you like me to cook you some food? I'm very hungry. When Overcooked 2 is hard, hard as fuck. Good luck, everyone. Really? Overcooked itself is quite hard. There's a certain level that Exceed and I can get to. I think it's the one with the ice that we always muck up. Where you slide around and it's the fish and chips. Exceed, is that the one we can't get past? The fish and chips? Where you if you run too fast, you can't stop and you slide off the edge. That's very hard. I'm so ready, exceeded. Okay, so we got everything ready. We got the pumpkin juice getting ready. So for the pumpkin juice, the other ingredients, we've got pumpkin puree here. We've got vanilla bean paste. We're gonna put some water, some apple juice, nutmeg, allspice, pumpkin puree, nutmeg, cinnamon. So you put apricot nectar, but I'm going to use dried apricots. And then we're going to blend this up. What's Overcooked? It is a game where you've got little figurines and you've got to run around the kitchen. So say for instance, you've got to run and pick up a vegetable out of the box. And then you've got to run to the chopping board, chop it all up, and then take it and then cook it. Or you've got to layer and you've got to run around, and it's very, very hard to do it together because I get salty at Exceed, we argue and it's quite funny. So Exceed and I are thinking that we're going to buy Crash Bandicoot tonight and stream Crash Bandicoot. What do y'all think? Katie, Google, it's really cool. So here we've got some dried apricots. They are full of sugar, so it's concentrated sugar when they're dried. So these are just like a sometimes treat. I used to eat them a lot. I used to eat a lot of dried fruit like this. But I can't do sultanas or anything. I used to eat dried apricots. It's the only, or dates. Apricots and dates are the only dried fruit that I eat. Have I played before, Pharaoh? Yeah. Sid and I played a few times on stream in our old house. Just trying to find a pot. Oh. What I might do. So pop the dried apricots in here and we're going to rehydrate them. So you can soak them in water overnight, or I'm just going to soak them for a little bit in apple juice. So you want about a cup or 2 cups of apple juice. And this is sugar-free or no sugar added apple juice, but apple juice itself is high in sugar. So it's a non-keto day for us in the house. I don't remember the last time I had apple juice was. If this is anything like the theme park pumpkin juice, you might not be able to taste the pumpkin. Theme parks, it tastes like apple juice. Okay. Apple pie. Alright. We'll try and make it taste more pumpkin-y. Okay, so that's gonna be our mix, and we're gonna add some cinnamon. And you can let this sit overnight before you warm it up and start cooking it. We really want one, but we think of switching. You're extra magical, J Fry. Thank you so much for that donation. Oh my god. J Fry, thank you very much. Thanks, J. didn't see the comment. Exceed will show me. So J-Fry, you're our top tipper of the month. I think Exceed will show me when it comes through. Thank you very much for that donation. Expecto donation. Keep it together, Molly. I'm sorry. It just means a lot. Like, you know, we're moving house and we're like funneling money, so it's very like, it's very, very kind of you. Thank you very much. And it goes towards our groceries and upkeep of the stream. For like, you guys don't know that every time we move house, we have to recreate and like tear down the green screens and recreate everything. So it's very, very exciting that we get to do it. But you know, every sub and, you know, the donations, they go a long way towards supporting that. So thank you very much. There has to be a spell for that. Thank you very much, J-Fry. The spell worked on everyone's end. Yes. That's so good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So this little bit off. This is an off cut of green screen that I created today. So that's from our like was going through boxes yesterday, and I found one of our old green screens. So I like had to cut a little bit out of it because I was gonna throw it out. Plumta, thank you for that follow. And guys, make sure you're joining our giveaway. So exclamation mark giveaway and join. All right. Thank you, J-Fry. You perked my mood up even more. Okay, so in here we've got apricots, and we're gonna put some cinnamon in there. So it's beautiful cinnamony flavor, like April said. That the flavor is going to be like apple pie. So you've got apple, cinnamon, apricots, and we don't want to add any more sugar. So a little bit of allspice as well, and some vanilla bean paste. Can I at least get a good cackle? Excuse me, McGonagall does not cackle. Thank you very much. Now sit down, young boy. I sound evil. I was gonna dress as Bellatrix, but I couldn't find, like, I had the whole plan of like putting stuff in my hair, like dry shampoo in my hair on one side. Oh, my cupcakes. I knew I could smell something. So, cupcakes, you want to get a skewer like this. And like that, it's coming out clean. Beautiful. See, can we go to the stove, please? So they are our cupcakes. I'm gonna let them sit and cool. So you wanna make sure that they come out clean. I might really just wanna eat one of these because I'm really hungry right now. Oh, look at that. You know the best thing, my favorite thing that goes with chocolate cake or chocolate is peanut butter. Peanut butter cupcake, chocolate cupcakes with peanut butter frosting or peanut butter filling is just the best. Oh, look at that. It's a muffin top. Yeah, don't go in there. Mmm. So you can make these just by themselves and eat them like that. Didn't realize you picked carrot. No problem. I tried to look like McGonagall, but because McGonagall often has like a green like cape. I'm not sure if muffin tops are TOS. We can try and make them TOS. But I tried to get the green and put it around me. But the green screen made it look black, so that's it. And I couldn't find my turtleneck. You know when you've got something, you're like, never gonna wear this. And then you're like, I want to keep it just in case. So I kept it for 2 years. And then, like last week, I was like, let's just throw out some clothes. I threw out my turtleneck, and I was like, today I was like, oh, where's that turtleneck? So, yeah, sad day. Sad day in Molly Town. Oh god, this cupcake is so good. And it makes a small batch, so you can even halve it, and you can get 6 cupcakes, and then just, like if you just put them in the freezer, and when you want like a sweet treat. Okay, so in here we've got our apricots, apple juice, cinnamon, nutmeg, no nutmeg yet. So there is the link for the giveaway. We've seen some people spamming it in other people's Discords, which I appreciate, sharing it. We're hoping to get to 2,000 followers by the giveaway, and then we're going to do an extra giveaway on the day as well. Find a use for something, get rid of it. Same thing here, yes. It's always the way, and then it's like I keep thinking when oh, there's the giveaway. So we're doing the giveaway of 5 prizes. Exceed, is this live? Can people see this? Yeah? Yep, okay, cool. I was just with you playing around. So the top giveaway is a Down Under box. So full of Australian food. You've got Tim Tams chocolate biscuits, Twisties, which are like Cheetos but better, Vegemite. So you try some of our favorite treats that we grew up with. And then 4 winners will go home away with New Zealand Cookie Time cookie pack. So we've got some cookies. We're gonna make up a pack with, you know, a handwritten note from me and some other things. And then if we hit 2,000 followers before the giveaway or on the day of the giveaway, we're going to do another giveaway as well. Can confirm those Down Under boxes are awesome. Yeah, they are. 16. Oh, that's what I was saying. Every time we move, which we realized we've moved 5 houses in 4 years. We always like get rid of stuff, and then you always end up needing it. So then we've decided we're gonna take as much as we can home, and then we'll throw it out if we don't need it or can't find a place in the new house. Oh, Upanga, is that your name? How you doing? Welcome to Miss Molly Makes. I am McGonagall. We're doing a Harry Potter themed stream today. Welcome. So we're making pumpkin juice. So it's adding some fresh grated nutmeg. How are you today? Rupanga? Is that Rupanga? How do you say that? Alright, so that's your spices and everything. And then once the pumpkin is cooked, the pumpkin puree, we'll go over here. We'll get a knife or it's nearly cooked enough. We're gonna blend that up and we're gonna add that. Our dough is rising. So we'll make a loaf out of that, I think. The player, welcome to Miss Molly Makes. How are you doing today? We're doing a Harry Potter themed stream, everybody. Why do I have 2 eggs? Were they for the cake? Did I put the eggs in the cake? I did. One more. What? I just freaked out and was like, where's my eggs gone? Oh gosh. Because I often do that. I often forget to put the eggs. We've made brownies twice. You can post stream clips if they're nice ones. You're not gonna bait me to troll Jay Fry. No trolling Birix today. Okay, so what else do we need to do? I think we get onto the bread. So we'll just wait for that pumpkin. I'm just gonna make a really quick kind of loaf because we just really need a loaf to then cut slices for our sandwich. Nope, not at the moment. So that's going to be our silicone. See, some people have silicone mats that fit in their dish, in their tray. I want one of them. Okay. So, hey, Emily! Welcome to Miss Molly Makes. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. We'd love to know where you're coming to us from, which country you're located. So here I have the bread. What we're going to do is we're going to give it another little knead and knock gently some of that air out and let it do a second proving. So I'm going to get some little bit of flour. Okay, so what you want is knead this all kind of into here. It's kind of a little bit hard when we want to do is push it in like that, and it's just going to make a nicer shape. Hey, Chess. Kind of roll it on itself. And then you have a nice little loaf shape. Look at that. How are you, Emily? I'm doing really well, thank you. So that's going to be our little loaf for our, and we can probably slice it this way for our corned beef sandwich. So we're just going to let it rise. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is green. Greeny. What are you making? So we're doing a Harry Potter themed stream today. It's for our friend in chat, April Sweet 4. So we have a thing on the stream where we have our in-stream currency called Molly Dollars, and you can earn them through doing different things, like donating, subscribing, cheering, but also watching the channel. So the longer you're here, the more Molly Dollars you get. And then you can redeem them for things such as cooking, for me to cook a specific recipe, and then the top tier is cooking a whole themed stream. So April chose Harry Potter, and that's what we're doing. So I'm dressed up as McGonagall. We're having some fun times. We're cooking our corned beef. So Molly Weasley sent the Weasley boys and Weasley kids with corned beef sandwiches to Hogwarts every year. So we're going to recreate that, and so I'm making my own bread to go with the sandwiches. And we're cooking the corned beef. We've just made some chocolate cupcakes to make cauldron cakes. So we're going to flip them upside down and then make them into a cauldron. And then we've got our pumpkin juice here as well. Pink, nice choice. Mine is blue. What's your favorite idea? Mine is being creative. I like being creative too. I'm not very creative because I'm very impatient. I think creativity, you need to have a lot of patience, and I'm not good at patience. It's one of those virtues that I'm practicing. I don't know what I would pick for you to cook, Molly. Have you ever done beef wellington? I have. I've done it 2 or 3 times. I think 2 times on the stream. The first time it didn't work as well, and the second time was perfect. I was very happy. I love too baking. What's your favorite thing to bake, Emily? Mine is blue too. I like green and blue. And Molly red. I don't know, I like all the colours. I like to wear back. And you love baking and sewing? You like sewing? I used to sew. I'm hoping that when we move, I can have an area, so maybe I can buy a sewing machine and I can make more costumes for our theme streams. Would you guys like that? To have better costumes and more theming in the kitchen? But it takes a good try or two to nail. It does. It's more about having the time, Jafra, that I found. Once you've rolled the beef with the either pate or your mushrooms, you wrap it up and you put it in the fridge and cool it, because what will happen is if it's cold and you put it in the oven, and like once you've got your pastry and it's cold, then it the outside cooks and the pastry gets all nice and brown, and then because your cold meat comes up to temperature, it doesn't cook as fast. So then you get that really nice pink middle, whereas I never had that time. So then my center would cook, and that's what I found was the best thing. It was all about having the timing, which I try and rush things in the streams. Like that's why I've got the pressure cooker to kind of not have to sit here for 4 hours. But I'm getting better at cooking less and talking more and making conversation with you guys. Because I used to be really nervous and I used to just cook so fast. Because if I'm in a kitchen and I like to cook, I like to just do everything and multitask at the same time. And I always looked at, there's one cooking channel, and she used to like make one thing in like 4 or 6 hours, and she used to chat, and I really envied that. Well, not envied, but I looked at that and I want to be able to do that, like chat more and be as interactive. And I don't know, because I'm a cooking channel, I don't know, it's kind of that balance of talking and interacting as well as cooking. Is when people who tapping a pencil, it's so annoying. My pet peeve. Maybe, I don't know what my pet peeve is. I wonder if the stream could improve if Exceed lurked less. Southern, what food are we making? Yahtzee, how you doing? We're doing Harry Potter themed food today. For the Southern comfort food, I haven't planned it yet. We're doing a healthier version of Southern comfort food. It's a theme from Emma, Be Free Emma B. So it's the Solidify, yeah. Fimbu, hello. So we've got the giveaway in chat. Guys, make sure you're entering for 2 weeks' time. Healthy and Southern don't mix. I know, Kat. But we can make them healthier, maybe. Do you like cookies? I do like cookies. Healthy? No. See? See, Emma, are you allergic to anything? I'm not allergic to anything. Nope. Lovely cackle. Takeaway. Alright, so we turn this pumpkin off. So we're just waiting for that bread to do its kind of second rise. Exceed, I don't know how you melted this, right? Because that was Exceed. Did you put it on top of the stove? Because even when I put this on here, it never melts. Fimbu is an old friend. Oh, hello, Fimbu. Okay, so your pumpkin's nice and soft. So what we're going to do is we're going to strain this all off. We're going to turn it into a puree and mix it with our spices here. And then we're going to put it back on the heat. J Brad, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Fimbu. Very much appreciated. Fimbu, welcome to the Molly fam. As a sub, you receive all of the recipes made on today's stream and also in the past. So we have a file of over 520 recipes. You get our emote, which April is spamming in chat there. I love to see. You get a pin in Mollytopia. You get 500 Molly dollars, our in-stream currency. And this is the pin in Mollytopia. Fimbu, where are you coming to us live from? God, you guys are getting in your Warhead's choice early. Are we gonna get Jess doing the Napoleon dance on the green screen? Oh my gosh, we should. Exie, did you see her doing the Napoleon Dynamite dance? Oh yeah, Finland. Fimbu's from Finland. Alright. I have to... Okay. You're on the map? Fimbu's already on the map? What? Fimbu, are you already on the map? What are you talking about? Okay, so Finland. I can't... Won't be able to... Finland's here. Right here, is it? Is there Finland there? No, see, show me where Finland is. You guys can't see where I'm putting it. Oh, I can smell that beautiful clove. All right, so next is Sweden. Okay. Is that the big country? Bimbo, there you go. There's your pin. Welcome to Mollytopia between Russia and Sweden. Okay, so for those that are new to the channel, we eat warheads. For every 2 subs we receive, I eat a warhead. It's not a great experience for me, but it is a great experience for you. It is, some people say humorous, I say disastrous. But if you want to be involved, type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. If you want to save me, type the number 6. But so far, Apple's winning, and I want to kill you all. That wasn't Finland though. Whatever! That's Norway. Because Norway's at the top, so it's Finland's lower. Is that the one that's cut in half? The country that's cut in half? Oh, that's so nice. Geography's hard, man. Geography's really hard. Y'all don't realize. What were you expecting for the... Alright. Oh my god, I love her. I love you too. Welcome. Bring your friends. I don't know what I meant by that, but I just said it. Bimbo, join our giveaway. You can stay. No, that's Denmark. Denmark's in half. What's at the top of Denmark? You guys are confusing me. No. What's your favorite smoothie? My favorite smoothie is banana. Banana, date, honey, cinnamon. Usually almond milk. That's my favorite smoothie. Norway on top of Denmark. Okay, so where did I put you then? Exceed must have shown me the wrong map. It's all his fault. So, let's do this bloody warhead first. Because... Apple... Oh, this is the last apple left. My favourite smoothie is Exceed. Ooh. I got some competition with Shay Fry. He's mine. North of Denmark is not... To the east of that is Sweden. To the east of Sweden is Finland. Okay. Did I... Oh, okay. So, Exceed, show me the map. I thought Finland was down here. I'm so confused. Norway, Sweden, Finland. Oh, I getcha. Here. There. Finland. Norway. Sweden. Yup, Molly. Learning geography with Molly. Hey, Chess. You didn't need to see that, okay? Alright. So for every 2 subs, we eat a warhead. Oh. So much saliva. When are we doing a homemade warheads? When you find me a recipe, Jafra. There you go. Nailed it. So we've got our pumpkin puree. We're gonna add in our apricots, our juice, our spices in there. Oh, pumpkin juice. Yay for pumpkin juice. feel like this is gonna be real thick. I might put soda water in there at the end, make it a bit. I think just sugar and taint sweat taint sweat and some artificial sweetener. Sounds delicious, Joe Fry. Okay, over to the stove. Look at that bread, ladies and gentlemen. It's ready for the oven. Oh, that's the wrong one. We've got 3 minutes on our corned beef. You can call it corn silver side as well. That's what my mum always used to call it. Okay. You reckon it's ready for the oven? Should we give it like a little... Here we go. Okay, ruin it. Okay, into the oven. So you want to warm this up, cook all those beautiful spices. Oh, it does taste like apple pie. So all it tastes like is apple pie. No real pumpkin in there at all. You want to go outside? Oh, just vomited. Oh, we're only just vomited. One of our dogs just vomited. Great. What time is it for you guys? Afternoon. It is 11:55, so it's 8 minutes till the afternoon. I might add some more pumpkin puree in there. Actually, I put it aside, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with the pumpkin puree. Be like baby food. Look, you got your vegetables and just like a healthy smoothie, guys. Blend it all up. Oh, now it tastes more kind of pumpkin-y. But there you go. So you got your sweetness of your apricots. You could blend your apricots through, but I just don't think it's worth it. Adding all that sugar. So that's our corned beef, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, our bread is looking good. So, pumpkin juice. Emily, you said hello again. Oh. Now is the time I'm going to bring over these cupcakes. Whoops. So the best thing about these is that you... just in case, just get a knife and just run your way around the edges like that. And they'll pop out nicely. That, and what we're going to do is pop them upside down because that's how we're going to use them. I'm going to cut off the top. So run your knife around the edge. Basically, it's just to kind of make sure you're removing any bits away from the edge and kind of pulling off the silicone. If you didn't have a silicone dish, you could put them in a cupcake container or cupcake tin, but you don't want those real perforations. You kind of just want it to be smooth and round like that. I don't know why they're sticking to the bottom. Soon will be 4 here in the... Oh, wow. Seven minutes off. So who's been to Harry Potter World or anywhere to do with the movies? So I've watched all of the movies. I've never read the books. I don't know if I should be ashamed to say that, but yeah, never watched the books. It's kind of they're sticking a little bit to the bottom. Oh. Oh, ruined that one. Okay. So basically what you want to do is eat some. You're a funny lady. Thank you. I've only seen one movie of Harry Potter. And then you just didn't want to watch any more? Sorry? The bread's looking so good. Okay. You read the books and watched the movies. What? So, what you want to be able to do is sit them on the top. So, getting a serrated knife like this, kind of cutting the top off, like that. So then they sit, they kind of have that shape. But what we'll do is we'll put them aside and we'll deal with these later. Because we've got corned beef. I really should have breakfast before I stream. Toot toot! Toot toot! The Hogwarts Express is coming! Where's Hagrid? Actually, has anyone even commented on this? Molly's having fun, methinks. My name is Professor Molly. It says, have you seen the wizard? Not have you seen this wizard? It's Fallen Dark Star, how you doing? Always a hater. Tough crowd. What is the sound? I'm just depressurizing the pressure cooker. Because we've got our corned beef in there for Molly Weasley's corned beef sandwiches. I am good. Hey everyone. Everyone needs a critic. Fallen Dark Star, welcome. How's your day been so far? Take some time. I like this dress. I might wear this dress. It's a dress, a skirt, and like a cape. Our heater's not working. It's decided that it doesn't want to work, and it's the middle of winter. So I'm nice next to the heater and next to the oven that is my heater at the moment. And a pressure cooker. I think you are hilarious. Thank you, Emily. I tried. I'm not as humorous as my brother, but I try. Peachy, and yourself? I'm doing good. It's lovely that you could join us. I put a spell on you. I put a spell on you. Well, isn't that a song? Oh no, it's I got a crush on you. That's the Aaron Carter? No? What's his name? No, you're mine. How you doing, Sensei? Alright, so ready? Woo! Look at that! It's our corned beef, ladies and gents. And now we're gonna get so you wanna let it kind of sit there for a few minutes. But I'll get we'll have a try. So this has been the pressure cooker for 50 minutes. Hocus pocus. Love your poster, thank you very much. How you doing, my Duna? Okay. Oh, damn. Look at that. You got a bit of separation going on. Look at that. Oh God, it's so hot. So tender. Look at that. Just pulling it away. It's so good. It's very hot. Very, very hot. Oh, very, very hot. So it's not too tender that it's falling apart because you want it to stay together in your roll or in your sandwich. Yeah. I'm just gonna put a little bit more vinegar in this liquid. And it's gonna sit in there for a few minutes until our bread is ready. Put that back in there. So you can smell that beautiful clove. It's starting to cool down now. So you want to cut it against the grain, and you should be able to pull it away gently with a fork. Like, look at that. It's so good. So flavorful. Now we just gotta wait for our bread to cook in the oven. We'll slice a piece, 2 slices, and then put our corned beef in the middle. Some mustard. Butter, bread, and this is just amazing. This reminds me of my childhood because my mum used to make this all the time because it's very cheap. I'm so excited. Hurry up, bread. Okay. Paper towel. So which Harry Potter movie is your favorite, guys? There's 7, right? Fallen Stars had much better exceed. We need to plate up our pumpkin juice. The first one was your favorite. All right. Why would you say, why is your over the other one, Sensei? So I'm going to put that much pumpkin juice, and then I'm going to fill it with soda water and some ice. Okay? So ice cold. Burning my hands. Icy cold, icy cold, icy cold. I usually like the first of any movie, not a big fan of sequels. Okay, that makes sense. I get that, 100%. I kind of feel the same way sometimes. Juniper, thank you for that follow. Welcome to Smelly Mix. I get that. So I just put some soda, rather than the normal water, I put some soda water to really kind of add some bubbles, make it taste a bit better. Because the way in the movies, pumpkin juice is like a soft drink made by Pumpkin and Sons, that's it. Manufactured in 1837 by Pumpkin and Sons. So it's a bottled juice. And everything tastes a bit better with bubbles, doesn't it? So now we can ladle that into our... Where do I put my paper towel, everybody? Here it is. Hey, looks good. Thank you very much. Oh, hi, Chester and Romeo. You guys see, this is Chester and Rome. There are poodles. Community poodles, aren't ya? There we go. Just clean that jar. So we're talking about people's favourite movies, favourite Harry Potter movies, or favourite Harry Potter moments. There's some like good one-liners in there. McGonagall does a good one-liner. She does. This is our pumpkin juice. In here we've got apricots, pumpkin puree, we've got spices, so we've got allspice, cinnamon, nutmeg, put some vanilla bean paste in there as well, and apple juice. Apple juice. Cheers, everybody. Pumpkin fizz, I believe. Okay. How do you think we did? How do you think we did, April? It kind of needs a little bit of... this in it. The quill. Are you a kangaroo? Kush Koala, how you doing today? Is it good? Mmm. sounds hollow. It is hollow. It's cooked. Okay. Take that over here to our bench. Look at this, guys. This is our homemade easy loaf. Nice and crunchy crust, which is the best thing about our bread. Wipe the bench. Move that out of the way. Chicken shrimps on the barbie. Smoked kush in the bush. Nice. Have you had a good day today, Kush Koala? Okay, so we want some ASMR, Exceed? Should we do mute the music? Oh yeah. I started cutting it the wrong way. I was supposed to do it lengthways. It's okay. Oh gosh, this looks amazing. Oh, bit of the crust cut off. Look at this. Look at that. Fresh, crunchy bread, everybody. Everybody, yeah. Should have let it cool a little bit, but actually try and do it on the board a little bit. You can always turn it upside down or on the side and it'll help you cut it. Alright, I'm just gonna not do any more because I think it needs to cool down. It's a bit hot. But how was that? Now I'm hungry. So I'm just gonna try a little bit of this. A little bit of butter. I haven't had bread in so long. Oh, butter. April knows what's up. Number one recommendation for the stream. Don't eat before. Don't eat after. You want to bring snacks during, because you will get hungry, and if you're hungry during the stream, you may end up getting up to the kitchen and cooking. Exceed bread is so good. Why do we stop eating this in our life? Hi, Shasta. The crust is so crunchy. So good. So we kind of need one more piece to make a sandwich. And they're supposed to be like made by someone wants a treat, someone wants some food. And that I have to stop feeding him, like giving him treats, because he thinks that it's okay to like jump up. Come on. Oh, just gonna give the dogs some water. There we go. Alrighty. Try the bread with me. I'm going. I'm gonna go try. Okay. So so let's put this bread aside real quick. So definitely, if I can give you a word of warning, don't cut the bread when it's cool. Let it cool for a little bit. All right, are you ready? Have a good one. Time for bed. Ponta, thank you for popping in. Hopefully we can see you more often. We do a different stream time during the week, which for you being in Europe might be more beneficial. So have a lovely weekend, my friend. And welcome to the Molly fam. Okay, so beef. Let's go. So you want to cut against the grain. As thick or as thin as you like. Ugh. Look at this corned beef. It's like falling apart on the edges. So we put this in the pressure cooker for 50 minutes. This is 1.5 kilos. Look at that. Oh, it's very, very hot. See, if you didn't cut against the grain like this, it would all come off. See, if you cut it there, you're going with the grain, how it's gonna do that. So that's why you wanna cut it across the grain. So hot. Ah, so hot. Mmm. Oh my gosh. So flavorful. And then perfect, you can keep them in the fridge and just slice them off if you wanted to. But look at that beautiful color from the brine. And it's been in the pressure cooker, so it's really, really still moist. Falling apart. You could add more salt in there if you wanted to. So for our rolls, what we're going to do are our Molly Weasley sandwiches. We're going to make them just like Molly Weasley would make them. So we're going to make some cheese in there. And then we're also going to put some mustard. You can do some onion, caramelized onions as well, but you can do some white onions. Here we go. And we'll get a plate. We'll go here. So Molly Weasley's a mum, she's not fancy, so we're not gonna overcomplicate things here. You know, sometimes you just, when you're a mum, you just gotta make it with the scraps, make it with what you got left. So we're gonna get some butter, like this. Put some butter on there. This is fresh, crunchy bread that we've just made. It's not coming off my knife. All right, now we're gonna go in. Let's go a bit closer. What is with my bench today? Just the juices dripping from the meat. Here we go. So we want some caramelized onions on one side. There we go. Some mustard. A little bit of mustard, you don't want too much. You could use Dijon as well if you had Dijon. All Alright, now we're gonna put in some of this beautiful roast beef. We'll lay it up nice and thick. And then we're going to get some cheese. Some thin slices of cheese. You could put this under the microwave or the grill to, really start melting it. But the heat from the meat, I don't know if you can see it steaming. One day I won't pack the things that I need to eat. Cheese. Molly Weasley, she means Molly Weasley. Who did I say? Who did I say? Well, Molly does have 7 kids after all. I don't have 7 kids! But yes, Molly Weasley does have 7 kids. So she's not fancy. You know, they don't have much money. Put this here and cut it in half. Look at that. I think we should put the cheese in the middle. The cheese needs to go in the middle, I think. What do you reckon, guys? Would you eat that? Would you eat that? Stacked full. See if we can try again at this bread. It's a bit softer now, which is nice. It's alright, April. God, I don't know if I could do with 7 kids. I don't even want more than 3. Oh, come back, come back. I would. You would eat it? So, mustard on one side. Exceed, what do you think? Did we do a good job? Alrighty. Okay. Little slice of cheese. Oh, we better put some nice slices in there. So remember, they're a poor family, so they've got to use what they've got. Be resourceful. Using the wrong knife. Chester's like staring at me. What you got there, woman? Those onions make me drool. There we go. And then what we can do is wrap them like Molly Weasley would wrap them for the school lunches. If I was a wizard, this is maybe how I would wrap my kids' lunches. Oh, hold on. Romeo. Right, so you got this. That. And that's the kids' sandwiches, and then I've got some twine here. Yes, I didn't pack this one. Whoop, 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 whoop. Pack it like this. Put some twine on it. Get a bit creative with it, guys. I reckon. A Molly Weasley corned beef sandwich. Look at this bloody corned beef. Look at that. Just pulls apart. So good. Got the dogs at my feet wanting some. Alright, it's cauldron cake time. Let's clean up all this mess. Okay, so now what we need to do is make our marshmallow fluff. This is what I'm nervous for. So we're going to kind of like quarter the recipe. We're going to make like a marshmallow or a meringue first. Okay. Alrighty. Thirsus redeemed double or nothing. Hey, Thirsus. Let's go. Never done it in my wizard getup. April Sweet and Thirsus, step on up. I like that you're part of the women's. Timber, thank you very much. I love scary women. Okay, so the way that this game is played, we have 3 shots at hoop. If I get any of them in, I get a point for home and the game is done. I'm not very good. So I used to be good, and then we had to handicap ourselves. So now we're not very good. And then if I don't get any in, you guys get a point for away, and the person that redeemed gets 500 lollipops. So the cost is 250, but the opportunity to double your money is 500. Okay? Let's go. So the way we're handicapped, have to stand here, and rather than facing the hoop, I've got to stand to the side and I'm going to cover my left eye. It's even harder with my hat on. One. Oh yes! There's us! Thank you for Molly Dillies. April, step on up. Step on up, April. Alright, April, let's go. Oh, Moon, is Moon Shadow still there? Put on socks on there, Moon. One. Two. My hat's in the way. What? I got socks on today, Moon. One's orange and one's green. Oh, that nearly went in the pot. Oh my god. $500 Molly dollars coming your way, April. Just licked my floor. Resting. Thank you, April. Thank you, Dosos, for the redemption. Alright, so let's go with these cauldron cakes. I need some water. I'm gonna get some water. But, alright, marshmallow fluff just to get done. Alright, we need an egg white. We want a white. I had my, there it is. Glass bowl. I'm going to put an egg white in there. I have this recipe, hopefully it still works. Alright. So one, I might double, I'll just keep it how it is and do the recipe properly. Might make some mayonnaise or something with the egg yolks. So you can, when you're using like egg whites only from a recipe, you find something how you can use the egg yolks or vice versa. So for me, if I'm using egg whites and I have egg yolks left, I usually either make eggs hollandaise or a hollandaise sauce. For fish or eggs, it works perfectly, and we have a cooked breakfast the next day. Or if I'm using egg whites, I'll make also egg yolks as well, as you can make mayonnaise. Egg whites, you can make meringue, or maybe you could make some macarons with egg whites as well, if you've got them left over. So, always crack your eggs on a flat surface rather than on the jar. It just makes less likely to get a perforation. And I've seen here, I've got a little bit of egg yolk. Just want to pick that up. Use your shell. It's much easier rather than your fingers. It's elusive to fingers. Okay. A mixer. Like a beater. You can either use your hands and whisk it, but I'm lazy, so I like to use a piece of equipment. Okay, so this is just a really great sunbeam, or a Breville. You could use Breville as well. Whisk like that. Alrighty. So what we want to do is put aside in a bowl or something a half a cup of sugar. Like that. Where is whoop. So half a cup of granulated sugar, and then I'm also going to use a small amount of citric acid. So citric acid is going to help coagulate the eggs and make them a little bit more stable. So I just need 1/8 of a teaspoon. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna whisk these until we get soft peaks. We're gonna slowly add the sugar in and whip them up really good. So I'm gonna mute the mic and we're gonna do a quick Miss Molly mix. Alright guys, so you can see that this is a meringue, like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some butter into there and whip it up and make a Swiss meringue buttercream. So make sure you've got small amounts of butter. I'm going to do another quick Miss Molly mix. So it's really warm in here. So the buttercream's the butter has melted inside the buttercream. So what we need to do is put it in the fridge. It's no issue. Just need to put it back in the fridge and it will harden and then we can whip it up again. But that will be our marshmallow filling. It tastes really good. So now, I'm bring over our cakes. It's not much, but it might help. Thank you, Farah. It is a lot. Thank you very much for those 50 bits. Oh, so a new badge. Yay! Alright. So now we bring our cakes over. Alright. It all adds up, definitely. So what you want to do is make them so they sit like this. But you might have to cut off a little bit of the bottom. I had a really nice knife, but now I don't know where I put it. Let's use this one. Okay. So you just want to chop off a little bit of the top so that it sits nicely. There we go, that was a good one. We're going to dip them in chocolate. So then they'll look a little bit more even, a little bit better. That one's a good one too. Follow us, fellas, we've got 3. do, do, do. So you just want to sit up a little bit higher so that you can see like a cauldron shape. There we go. Some are definitely better than others. If you freeze them, you can carve them a lot easier. There we go. So from there, what we want to do is prepare our chocolate. What we're going to do is get in here some chocolate. And these are going to be for dipping as well as making the handles. Put a little bit of extra cocoa in these. These are milk chocolate bits. I'm going to put my cocoa over here. And then a tiny bit of butter. Where I put my butter? My butter. I might actually try it without, actually. We'll see. Melt that, because last time I put butter in, I didn't like how the texture. We need to get some baking paper. I'm going to make some little handles for our cauldrons. So I'm going to get a little piping bag, it'll be 2 seconds. Just a piping bag This is a really cheap quality one from eBay. They're not great, but they kind of just do what you need them to do. Just leave this in for a little bit longer, everybody. Just give me a stir. That said that I didn't have anything on my outfit, my costume, because I definitely have now. Some vegetable shortening from the fridge. Called Copa, or you can get, I think it's called Crisco. Alright, like that. What we're going to do is pick up our bottoms like that, or our tops, and then dunk them in there. And just make sure it place it down. Place it down. They look so cute. And you will get little nuggets of crumbs, but it kind of gives texture to the whole cauldron, right? Because you want to think of it as like it's, you know, it's not brand new. It's not a brand new cauldron. It's an old and used one. It's been handed down. Go. I think we'll do one or two. Chester doesn't know how to get in the door. He just, it's like he forgets. So you can kind of do that if you want. Just make sure it's even. Spread around. Gently pick it up. Some more on the top like that, and then when you flip it upside down, it'll kind of give it like some feet. Oh, hi, you're right behind me. Great. So there's our cauldrons. We've got one more that's kind of good shaped. Like that, and then upside down. Beautiful. Okay. Now what we want, like a little handle, so you can either pipe it. Now I don't know where I put my pipe bag. There we go. So place your chocolate. It's got a little bit of chunks in there, but that doesn't matter. We'll just make the nozzle a bit bigger. See how this works. I can always melt some more chocolate. put it in your piping bag with your little nozzle. Or you don't have a nozzle. But remember, it's got little chunks in there, so you want it big enough that they go through. Okay. So handles for your cauldron, like that. Oh. Might actually melt some more chocolate. Isn't working. Smør. What is smør? Chunks of cake in my chocolate. Alright. We'll try again. There we go. Alright, that's gonna go in the microwave. I'm gonna melt that. And I'm gonna go get another piping bag. I'm gonna try it one more time. I missed the tree and the baubles. Don't worry, we'll have another one for Christmas. Alright. Melt the chocolate. Put those cupcakes in the fridge if you wanted to. Make them a little bit easier to hollow out and put our marshmallow cream inside. If you want to use marshmallow cream, you can just make them like with a normal marshmallow inside. Try this again. So, for those that want to know what Bella's talking about, at Christmas time we had a community tree with baubles. And for every $10 donation you could buy a bauble, and that's your bauble. And they're all packed up, I hope. That's one thing I haven't come across yet. Found the old tree. Okay. Let's take this away. Now I'm gonna put my chocolate there. Okay. So, chocolate, and you want to add a tiny tip. Oh, that's very a bit small. Whoop. It's kind of slanting. I don't know why I'm slanting it. Chocolate is definitely one of the hardest things to work with, I think. I can bake, but working with chocolate's very, very hard. Tempering it and things like that, it's very difficult. If you don't get it right, then it's ruined. It's very unforgiving. Oh, it started to cool down already. Okay. Ugh. I'm just gonna do something like this, because then I'm gonna like try and break it up, and it can be like sparks coming out of the cauldron. There we go. That's why I never did the cauldron cakes. Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna put that in the tray and put it in the fridge real quick, and then well, they all kind of need to go in the fridge. There we go. Maybe like that. Put that in the fridge or the freezer. So marshmallow fluff. You can get another little whisk. We'll mute the mic one more time and we'll whip it up. I don't know what's going on with my marshmallow fluff, but it's okay. Being a bit of a dick. But basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this, we're gonna hollow out the middle. So I just use a baby spoon. It's going to make a little divot in the middle. If you have like a circle, something that's round, will make it a little bit easier. Make it even. You could put some peanut butter or something in there. I love peanut butter and chocolate. I'm not a huge peanut butter eater, but I do like peanut butter with certain things. And chocolate is one of them. Alright. So there you go. Uggies or slippers? Uggies, definitely. You want to put your marshmallow in there like that. Usually I'd pipe it and it will kind of stick up, but I don't know what's going on. Which Uggies do you have? I have brown, like, they're higher. They're like mid-shin, you would say. Mid-shin Uggies. Right. And then, from there you want to kind of like, ruin that. Pretend that never happened. Oh! Like you do. Like that. Let's try and... Oh, screwed that one up. That was like the best looking one too. Okay, now what we want to do is see if I have any. You can do it like this. Do some like coconut. Yeah, like that. This one we need to fix, so we'll put some coconut around him. A little mound of coconut. So these are little cauldrons. They look like they're on fire. And then what you can do oh, these got butter in them. Oh, God. There you go. I think the coconut idea is pretty cool. Because I should have made a meringue, like just a meringue, rather than doing what I was doing. I thought it was gonna be fancy. There you go. And what you can do, this is a good idea. Put some sugar on there. Just on the coconut if possible. and the sugar will caramelize. Now you got the smell of toasted coconut. That one's having a little fire. A little fire action. Fire alarm's gonna go off. Take that away. Alright, and now you wanna... So you put these in the fridge to let them cool. We'll see if we can get our... Yay! So these have been in the freezer and they're just solidified. What you want to do, peel one off. This is literally gonna stick in your cauldron like that. Your little cauldron handle, and you want to this is why they use gloves or use tempered chocolate, like you temper your chocolate properly, because it's going to melt in your fingers. Like that. And then what my idea was is to kind of now it doesn't, it's kind of redundant because you've got the coconut on there. Damn, they come to get expensive, Seed. Seed, do you come here often? Okay, I'm just gonna transfer them here. Gently. And you could use these as campfires as well. If you didn't want to do a Harry Potter theme, you want to do like a camping theme, something like that. One year, 3 months, and 7 days. Oh, Exceed. You've been around for a long time. You must be obsessed with me. Are you ready to see him? Are you ready? He does that noise so much better than me. And here, ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna go in the fridge or freezer. But these are your cauldron cakes. I think they need more toasting. Give me 2 seconds. Let me find some glitter. Some like sanding sugar. What do you reckon? How'd we do? It would have been better if the meringue worked, but I'm pretty damn happy. What do you reckon? Moon! Moon, thank you for giving that sub to Shy Author. Thank you very much. Not here. Thank you very much, Moon. Very much appreciated. Cauldron cakes. How do you reckon we did? Give me them cauldrons, your walk. You reckon we did well? Okay, let's cover. Oh no! I tipped my egg yolks on the. Ugh. So hopefully in the new house, we'll definitely have more bench space. Oh, the egg yolks everywhere. Ugh. Oh yuck. Ugh. It's manic in the Molly kitchen. Very impressive, you think? Thanks. Okay, let's cut one open. Which one looks like the worst? I'm gonna say this one. Alright, you ready? Take the handle off. Look at that. All the way through. So we've got marshmallow. So it's like a marshmallow buttercream, chocolate cake, chocolate. Yeah, that's good. A little bit of citric acid makes it lemony. They'll be more impressive once they come out of the fridge and they'll be a little bit harder. But look what we made today, guys. Our cauldron cakes. Our Molly Weasley's corned beef sandwiches. Corned beef sandwiches to go to Hogwarts. She's got to feed her 7 kids. And our pumpkin juice. You just give it a stir like that. What? Look at that deliciousness. A little bit more involved today's stream, but I'm really happy. I'm very happy. What do you reckon? Very impressive. Thanks, Exceed. I'm so happy you guys enjoyed it. Full meal, yep. Eat, dessert, and drink. Lunch, dessert, and a drink. I'm very happy that you guys enjoyed. April approved? Is it? What do you reckon, April? How do we do? Looks good, Molly. Thank you, April. Whew. Alrighty. So, guys, if you haven't joined the Div giveaway, make sure you do ! giveaway and join. And tomorrow we're going to be doing keto ramen. Tonight we might be getting Crash Bandicoot and we'll do a gaming stream tonight. We're just going to confirm with Exceed. But I hope you had a lovely stream, everyone. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. We did this is probably our last dress up in this house, other than our giveaway stream, which is exciting. Thank you everyone for being here. Make sure if you're following the stream and if you're liking the stream, make sure you hit that follow button. Join our socials. We're gonna jump over and we are going to, yes, Exceed, are you gonna do that? We're gonna jump over and we're going to, let's raid Chef de Party. So you might know him as our Patra or Chef de Party. We are gonna raid him, and thank you everybody for being here. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Bye bye.
Miss Molly Makes, thank you so much for the host.